Good morning, guys. Welcome to another edition of Movie Talk News. I'm your host with my podcast, Antonio Gutierrez. My name is Antonio Gutierrez. This is my podcast, Movie Talk, with my podcast YouTube show, Movie Talk News with Antonio Gutierrez. And we got a lot to cover. Box office results. The Venom trailer got leaked and launched late last night. And Marvel's not going to Comic-Con. And maybe a possible solo film possibility. So let's get into the broadcaster results. And this is once again for the set where he gained the number one over Rampage. Dwayne The Rock Johnson's Rampage made number one box office. The Quiet Place has made number one, the horror thriller movie with John Cusack's film made number one. The box office regained number one, making over $25 million in this past weekend and making number one, and followed by Rampage. And okay, I mean, we already told you how successful this horror film is, and I didn't go to a sequel. I mean, like I said, this is my last week about the Quiet Place. It's grossing over near, I think, close to near $200 million domestically. That's my check, but it's really becoming a very good film. It's really becoming a very good money wise, and I can see you can do franchise in this film and do a sequel. Again, if y'all gotta check that out, it's a real intense horror film. Very intense. You know, it's not like horror, slasher horror, but it's psychological, a very, very scary horror. And it was a real good film overall. I really enjoyed this, and I still everything is. And that's what now for Rampage, you know, they made pretty good money for it. It was a little drop off. I mean, they still made pretty good money too. Remember, this week is Avengers week, so they gotta take the money they could, and it has made pretty good money overall. The last 2 weeks, close to over $100 million, and they Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers did the film. Yeah, it was Paramount. I think correction, Warner Brothers. I was right. Warner Brothers. You know, I can see they can franchise this video game. We'll see if they do it. But hey, if it goes pretty good, and it will be very interesting. And so, on to the movie news, and let's start with I put the image for my podcast, the Venom poster and the Venom trailer. Wow, the first full length trailer of Venom. I'll leave you get into it. We are Venom. Yeah, that's what spoiler. That's what he said in the trailer. We are Venom. You know, a little. Okay, this is a story. What I read that Sony kind of leaked out some image yesterday, and it kind of showing the CinemaCon who are in Las Vegas that's going on in Las Vegas, you know, and I like the trailer. I really love this full trailer. And listen, I know people have misreaction about the first teaser, but I don't mind they don't show the symbiote. Hey, listen, let's get into the character of Tom Hardy playing Eddie Brock. And it's like you see in this trailer, you see Eddie Brock, you see the second voice, who I'm glad they're doing that, because Andy Simia, or Simeon, like they call it, looks good. Looks better than Spider-Man 3. You know, and we're gonna go in depth. We're gonna go more in depth about that. That is Venom to me. That's the Venom that I read the comics. That's the Venom that I watch the cartoon. You read the Spider-Man movie. And now people say, well, there's no Spider-Man. There's no Spider-Man. They don't mention no Spider-Man. Okay, that's the point. They don't need to mention Spider-Man. You know, that's the point. I mean, we need Spider-Man. No, we don't need Spider-Man to make this movie successful. I think it's called. My hopes was a little mid-high, but now it's a little high because what this trailer showed me, it's what, and that tone, that horror thriller, anti-hero type of film is gonna be very, very good. I'm sold on this film. This trailer sold me already. It sold me what could be, what can be with this film. Now, they're going to do some other Simeons, or Simeon, as they said in the trailer. You know, they're going to reach Carnage, like the rumor. We'll see. But I'm so on it. Thank you, Sony. Yeah. They could have waited till maybe Deadpool dropped. Everybody say, "Oh, why you gonna release the trailer week of Bender?" But why a perfect time to release a movie that's in the logo in the opening trailer associated with Marvel? Hey, a Marvel film is gonna be playing. Good timing. Actually, I think Sony wanted the trailer to be released the week of Avengers because hey, everybody's gonna watch the Avengers 4. Guess what? Let's launch the trailer. Get everybody thinking, whoa, you know what? I might see that movie now. People that are in the fence, I might go see that movie in October. And it's really got that horror thriller type of film. I kind of got into this, and Ben looks cool. I think they really nailed it. Real how he looks in the comments, how he looks in a cartoon. They really did a great job. How he looked at Simya and everything, especially that tongue sticking out like that in the trailer. That was cool right there. That everything. Now, what this mean? What it means is that they should show another one. Yeah, eventually you're gonna show, and I think you're gonna have something there to build. I think I can tell this is gonna be a very, very good horror. Not great, but it's gonna be a good quality film to watch. You know, I don't think it's gonna be great, but I think I think it's gonna look pretty well and well done, and it's gonna be well done. Yeah, everybody talk about, but we need, like I said, we need Spider-Man. But Spider-Man, there's no Spider-Man, no Venom needs Spider-Man. Venom don't need Spider-Man. Venom could be, if you read the nice comments, the Agent of Venom, or I think it was the Agent of Venom, something like that, the 90s cartoon. He fights other similar bad guys, worse than him. So I think that's pretty cool and everything else. All right, next topic. And Kevin Feige announced they're not going to attend Comic-Con this summer in San Diego Comic-Con. They have not announced nothing in Comic-Con. They're not going to attend for. And not surprised. I mean, what are they going to show? Yeah, they're going to tell me, well, Captain Marvel. Well, that's one thing. And yeah, they got Infinity Awards this week. And they have not really started shooting for Avengers 4. So, and remember, folks, guys, this is not the only Comic-Con. I know everybody's like, oh, San Diego, yeah, it's big, but New York Comic-Con been going on for years before San Diego. And they were more popular before San Diego was. So I'm gonna do this. Maybe this is opportunity in New York. Maybe they show something in New York. Maybe they'll show a little bit of Captain Marvel in New York. Or maybe all the cool stuff in there. Maybe some things that any Marvel Association film, like, not gonna mention on our next topic. Let's do Surfer. Surfer. So, they don't need to go to San Diego. You know what this is a good opportunity for? Warner and DC, with their films coming up. Aquaman. Shazam. I get the Bird Prey or the Gotham Side, where they want to call that film right now. This is the opportunity to show someone to get the fans getting into the DC properties. You know, and everybody say, and I told you this straight up. When Marvel take a year off, and then the Disney convention, they take a year off and they show something big the following year. You know, and then they really got nothing to show for this year. What are they going to show? Nothing. Oh yeah. Oh well. What about what? They have not started filming Spider-Man Homecoming yet. I think about next month they're gonna start filming Spider-Man Homecoming. You know how Ant-Man and Wasp had already been shown. Well, maybe in theaters already, and left theaters already in July because our Comic-Con's in around August. So, what are they gonna show? Nothing. Fox, you know, it's the last. Like I said, the last Friday is the last X-Men film. The Ghost probably show maybe then they're doing a lot of reshoots. Marvel Studio don't need to show nothing right now. They got nothing to show to they're gonna take a year off. Most likely they're gonna show it at New York Comic Con later in that year. They got something to present, and when you have something to present, you have something to present to show to the fans and to the people like us, like comic book nerds like us. You gotta have something to present to the people to go. And hey, They're gonna do the show, and that's the point. That's the point of it. That's why I'm trying to tell people, hey, it's okay. They only the show. They're gonna send, like it goes maybe later in the year to New York Comic Con, and they kind of if they got something to show to the people. Even that, listen. We know what's coming up next, the next 4 or 5 years. Marvel, they just still need to work on a certain thing with rights and everything, with the Fox property going to Disney. They still got a lot to work about. Don't worry. The first thing you hear what type of movie they're gonna come out, like Fantastic Four, or the new X-Men, or the Silver Surfer, you guarantee they're gonna have something good per se. This is an opportunity for Warner Brothers and DC to kind of steal the show. Get everybody, you know what? I'm gonna take a look at that Shazam. I'm gonna keep a look at that Aquaman coming out in I think November, October. I'm gonna take a look at that. I'm gonna take a look maybe at that. Ooh, I like the image of the Suicide Squad 2. The new God, granted, with that connected. This is the opportunity for Warner Brothers to kind of build their brand in with their fans and people that are too Marvel or to the fandom or get some of those fans. That's the opportunity for DC. We'll see they do what Warner Brothers DC do. But Marvel still can't wait. They'll get nothing to show. I'm not blaming them not doing that this year. San Diego Comic Con. Oh well. Next topic. Writers are talking about developing a Silver Surfer solo film, and okay. And now that this is one of these future projects that, and my understanding that it will be one of those associations with Marvel, but it will be with Marvel Studio. With Fox good. They win it. The Silver Surfer is a great character. I think it could work. You could get that same. I would love if things gonna do this film, but it could work at a space odyssey opera sci-fi film. Yeah, special good grab. If you look, who will you fight? Well, Thanos. We'll see what happens with Thanos. I think Thanos not gonna get killed off in this film anyway. Infinity War, but you got Galactus. You got you still got a lot of characters like Adam Warlock out there. I know he's gonna be showing for a Guardian. He could meet the Guardians. Could meet Fantastic Four when they develop that film. So the question is, how you gonna work it? And I think they if they get the right cast, the right character, the right character actor to play this character, and the right director direct as well, it'll work. I think it'll be very interesting how that plays out. Do I think it could be successful like the other properties going to Marvel, or we'll see. It's still with space, so let's see what they can do. If they can do a good Galactus, and better than that. Oh, by the way, one more mention about the Venom. It's better than Spider-Man 3. That Venom. Let's and say so. If they do a better Galactus, like better than that Rise of the Silver Surfer from Fantastic Four, that was totally garbage. Actually, the whole Fantastic Four, including reboot, was garbage too. So, yeah, I think they could do better than that and everything else. My last topic of today, guys, we're going to talk about the X-Men movie saga, the Fox last film, technically last film on the X-Men Phoenix saga. I know I mentioned this, but I'm going to kind of close this out. And I hope they're going to do a lot of reshoots on this film. I'm looking forward to this next year when it come out. Now, here's what I heard. I think nothing's gonna get the X-Men in general is gonna be rebooted. Not Deadpool. I think if the Deadpool will become another success, I think Disney will allow the rare art type of film. X-Force we can keep filming. So, but Disney is gonna reboot the whole X-Men universe. So technically they never met. They didn't show Sarah there. So we'll see what it can. So we might get a new Patrick Stewart. We might get a new Charles Xavier. We might have no new Magneto. We might have a new Wolverine. I know people don't want to see that, but That's gonna happen. Might have a new Beast for a third time. We might have a new Storm. Might have a Stock Cloud, Jean Grey, whatever it is. What do they want to call Iceman, maybe a new Iceman party. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what they're gonna do with the X-Men property. But when I heard confirmed that Deadpool's not gonna be touched, and the X-Force and New Million is not gonna be touched, what I heard. That's fine. So it's just the X-Men in general, the new franchise, is going to be rebooted. That's fine. We'll see what Marvel can do with the property and everything else in general. And we'll see. And then, all right. One final note, James one more news, and I was going to mention this on my other show, that yesterday on Friday's show, but I forgot to mention James kind of criticized Marvel and how he could do it better. Okay, director James Cameron, I respect your work. I respect your movies. I like your movies mostly, but back off, man. All right, don't be a hater. Just enjoy it. They're doing great things. They did a lot of great things in Marvel, and I think, I could have done better in those 20 years filming whatever. Yeah, and the Judgment Day was excuse me. The Rise of the Machine was a great film. I still have headaches watching that film. Damn Survivor. Salvation. Only he did really, but he was producer of that film. Please, you can't. You made some great films. Don't get me wrong, but don't be a hater. That's what I'm gonna say about that point. Well, guys. I hope you had a great day. This is Antonio for Movie Talk News or Antonio Gutierrez. Keep in mind, guys, I will do a movie review of a full video. Now, just into the show. I've been doing last two shows. Marvel Infinity War. I'm going to see it. I'm going to look forward to watching this film. I think it's going to be great, and we will talk about everything, including spoilers in that movie. Just to let you know. Hope you guys did. This is another edition of Movie Talk News or Antonio. See you at the theaters. Bye bye for now, guys. See you guys.